Hi guys, welcome back to the APM mobile automation sessions. So in a previous lecture we learned on how to download the APM server. So basically the command we were giving in order to install the APM server was something like this: npm install g apm, right? So this will install the APM for you. But one thing you need to keep in note is that whenever you write this command npm install g apm, it will install the latest stable APM version that the APM guys has given. They will tag the build as stable version, and it will always download the latest stable version. So using this command, as I've said, it will install the latest stable APM version. So what at this point of time, if you see, like I've already installed APM, and in order to start APM you just need to write APM, right? So let's see what version have I installed in my computer. So it will just give us the version. We just need to wait for a few seconds before it gives us. It might take some time sometimes, but you don't need to worry about that. It totally depends, right? So we'll just wait for it so that it gives us the version, right? So it has launched the APM and now the server has started. So the version it is giving me right now is 1.7.2. So that means when I wrote this command, npm install g apm, it installed the latest stable version, which right now is 1.7.2. So there might be probability that by the time you are watching this video, the APM guys have given you a new version, say 2.1, and so you don't need to worry. The versions keep on updating. They updated so that they are compatible with the latest Android OS. So right now, like, the OS which we are using is 7.1.1. As you can see in my Android Studio, we created the Android virtual device, right? So we'll just go and watch. So this is the one which we are using. So we have installed Android 7.1.1. So by the time it might be a possibility like 6 months from now, or 2 months, or a year from now, the Android version which is latest might be Android 10, right? So in that case, uh, the APM will also get updated. So right now, like, it's 7.1.1, 7 Android 7.1.1 is stable with APM. What is the version that we are using right now? 1.7.2. 1.7.2. So might be 1 year from today, the latest Android version is Android, say 11, and it might be stable with APM 1 point, or you can say APM 2.1, right? So you don't need to worry about this, because the APM guys are updating their server so that it is compatible with the latest Android at that point of time, right? I think I've explained my point clearly here. So this is it. So one more thing, that in order to uninstall APM from your machine, what you need to do, what the command you need to use is simple. We'll just go to the command prompt and write npm uninstall apm. Enter. If you just press on enter, it will uninstall the APM version that is being currently installed. Why am I telling you to uninstall? In what cases this uninstallation helps? So let's take an example. So you might be 1 year from down the line, and you have downloaded the latest APM stable version, which is 2.1. Now it might, even though it is a stable build, it might have some defects, and you want to move, you want to revert to the previous version, say 1.7.2, which is bug free, completely bug free. So firstly, since you have downloaded the APM 2.1 version, you first need to uninstall it using this command, right? Simply writing npm uninstall APM. It will uninstall APM 2.1. Now if you want to install a particular version of APM, the command that you need to use is something like this, right? Npm install APM followed by the version. So in our case it would be 1.7.2 followed by this thing, no shrink wrap. This is the syntax of the command that we'll be using. So the difference between this command and this command is that here when we are writing this command, it will download the latest stable version, whatever the version the APM guys have tagged as stable, it will get downloaded, the latest one. But when we write this, we are telling specifically that node, we are telling the node software that okay, we want this particular version of APM, so this will get installed in your computer. So this is the basic difference between this command and this command, right? We will come across this scenario only when we find that okay, this particular version of APM is giving us some defects. I mean, there are some defects in this build. You will get to know about the defects or the bugs when you are automating our test cases. Certain things will not work, certain functions or certain statements will not work, although we have correctly written it won't work, since those are compatible with the previous version of the APM and the Android. So in that case, we need to shift towards the previous version so that we find everything stable. So my main motive of this lecture was to make you aware of the fact that if we want to install a particular version of APM, we just need to write this command and it will get automatically installed, right guys? So this is it for today, for this session. I will see you again.